Hi guys, if you don't already know, my name is Josephine. Welcome back to my channel. So, this is Benny from Benny's Takes. Link is in my bio, from her socials, to her blog, to her channel, to her Instagram. I am welcome to try and have a mukbang video. I'm gonna take this off because it's gonna get messy.
It's about to get messy because we be dipping in.
So, Benny, tell me, what do we have the pleasure of eating today?
So today we're gonna be having amala and egusi. First of all, I am Congolese, but I feel like in a previous life I was Nigerian. I'm telling you right now, I claim Nigerians as my people and all of the vibes. So we're gonna be having egusi and amala. Egusi is very spicy. I think we got like assorted meat. It's either assorted meat or fish, but we're gonna find out. Show us the things. Show us the things. So, we can see what it's taking for. We done had a whole day of like drinking and having us a time. So
We deserve it.
We deserve this. The big reveal. That is amala. Okay. It's like a starch. You know, it's very much filling. That's a egusi.
It's similar to fufu, just made with different ingredients.
Yeah.
And I have to say, because it wouldn't have been made possible without Benny's wonderful fiance, Jean-Luc. Give a holler.
Yo!
Say hello. He had to feed us, y'all. We was in there just like drinking. We was like, first of all, we're gonna be hitting a low. So let's get into it. Is this your first time eating?
I've had a mala before. It's been a very long time since I had it. Normally I had fufu, but I've had egusi.
Amala sits, I feel like sometimes amala sits a little better because it's softer. Sometimes fufu can be a little bit more hard and rigid.
Yeah.
Just so y'all can see, this is the consistency of, oh, this one is fish. This one has fish. Well, what does yours have?
I think it's, let's see.
Chicken?
Fish.
That's fish as well. Yeah, that's a different side of fish. This is mine as well. We're going to give y'all better angles, but get into it. You know what I'm saying? This is, it's not something you eat every day. I do have to say it's very much, you know, the palm oil.
Right.
It's good, you know, but it's not an everyday, you know, eat that kind of thing.
Right.
This your channel. Show the people how you going to eat your amala.
All right, so.
I'm going to be judging her, by the way. Go ahead.
Jean-Luc, can I have a bowl of water, please?
She really African, y'all. In another life, this baby was, her name was Amaka. Amaka Ngozi. Yeah, the Nigerians. Give her a Nigerian name. Because the fact that she gonna have a side of water, you know what I'm saying? Like that's premium. That's premium, you know, African food. Like how you know to do that?
I have been privileged enough to be blessed with people who have taught me the ways of how to eat the certain foods so I can respect the culture and how to enjoy it properly. So I will give credit where credit is due.
Thank you for not appropriating. We love somebody that can respect the culture, because this is not my culture either. I mean, amala is fufu is Congolese culture, which is like, you know, same thing, sort of, kind of, maybe, but we really love people now.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. You know, we're gonna dip.
Water.
Yeah, dip the hands. It's very helpful when
Hands are wet.
when the hands are a little bit more
Take
wet.
it, you wet your hand a little bit so it doesn't stick. Get a little bit.
Yo, she got the thumb too. My God. My God.
Oh, that's so good.
Listen.
It's so good. So with swallows, it's traditional. You don't chew it, you swallow it.
You swallow your swallow. You don't chew it. That is disrespectful.
One or two chews to just spread the
You do
ingredient.
not. You do not do that. No. No.
It's spicy. Oh, that's good. That's good. Charlotte, where'd you get this from?
This is heritage.
Is that from Shelton? Yes. Guys, Shelton Heritage. Heritage Spice, they got it. They doing their thing.
You marry somebody from, like, you know, of African culture?
Absolutely. I would marry anybody from any culture.
Really?
As long as they treat me well and they are a great person, it don't matter where they come from. However, the food that they make, food is the way to my heart. So if you want to really impress me, I'm sorry, but African food's got it.
Joe said, forget the flowers. Bring me a goosey. On the first day, show up with a goosey and amala, and you all said, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, sweetheart. No, this is good.
This is really good, actually.
Oh my God, they always hit.
This is hitting the spot.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy, I'm about to bust.
Crazy because I've been craving this for a minute.
Are you too far from Shelton?
About 30 so minutes. So the two closest African spots are Shelton and oh my God, here's the end. It's not New Britain. It's near New Britain, but it's like 35 minutes or so.
Really?
So for me, it's like when I have African food, it's like it's a special time.
Yeah. Because you're dipping in it, you know. I've seen some people even eat it with rice, but
Yeah.
I feel like a goosey is meant for.
You have to have it with the mala fufu.
Yeah.
You have to. They don't have it. It just don't hit the same.
It don't. You gotta get into it.
I gotta get a taste of the fish.
It's
I think my
really
favorite thing about African culture and how they eat food is because you have to use it with your fingers.
good.
And I've always been, just like as I was a kid, I was always told don't play with your food because in American culture you're supposed to use a fork and a knife. But it was just something about being able to get into your food and use your hands that it was just, I don't know what it was. It's just you enjoy it more.
It makes it feel a little bit more personal. Like you're
Yeah.
actually, you know, taking the time. Because all this food, it's like a labor of love. African food in general, I feel like we take our time. It don't
Yeah.
be recipes that you just like slap together,
No.
2.5 seconds, you're done. It don't do
takes
that.
time.
It takes time.
Yeah,
So
absolutely.
I also think it's just using all your, the sensual eating, using your sense of touch, the texture before it gets to your mouth, all that adds up
Yep.
to the whole
Use your
experience.
five senses. You can smell it, you
And
can
when you
taste it, you
lick
can touch
it,
it.
yeah.
And you hear the
That right there,
and
baby.
you're enjoying your five senses as you eat.
Now I know you said you would marry somebody from a different culture. Is there any specific group, not to like discriminate or anything, that you'd be like, oh, maybe not, just with the kind of person that I am, we probably would not make a good match as far as like, you know, meeting and stuff?
I think white American, probably not, but I can say
You wouldn't
White-
marry your own people.
no. Only because like it's
Wait a minute.
I would say like white European, Italian, French, Spanish. It's a different kind of respect in the way that they go about the traditions and how they view things and how they treat things. That for me is something I would be interested in dating and pursuing because that's not something that is accustomed to me.
That's interesting. For me, I wouldn't date different religion.
Oh,
just
that's
because
hard,
I feel
yeah.
like it gets really hard. It gets very tricky. You know, maybe dating, yes, but like when it comes to like actually building a family
Marriage
and doing
and
this
stuff,
stuff, it becomes, you know, very much like
For me,
tricky, you know.
I'm agnostic. But I don't personally believe in religion. I believe in just like the idea that there is a creator and that we didn't spawn from nothing, so I'm not atheist. But I do also believe that there is truth behind every religion. Because if you look at how history is based, you look at the mythology of every religion, there is a similarity between this religion, that religion, and this religion.
Yeah, Christianity and Islam religion is very, 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 you know.
But it's a matter of just they tell the story differently. So therefore, if the story is told differently, but there are similarities in who the characters are, if you want to call it that, then it has to be some sort of similarity that it stems from the same place. So
I know.
Ooh.
Go, you need water.
I need water.
Especially if you're talking, it can go into the wrong part. That's the part. So,
Yes.
you know.
I was anticipating.
Thank you.
Ice or no ice?
That's fine, just as is. My hands are a little dirty.
Leave it out. I have my water underneath here.
For me, I don't know
Thank
if
you,
it'd be much
baby.
of an issue for me dating outside of my religion because I don't have a religion. So for me, it's more so of do we have the same sort of beliefs and values and morals? I can respect their religion, I can accept it, and I could take parts away from it, just as long as you're not imposing your beliefs on me, then that's something that I can't do. Because if you're imposing your beliefs on me, that means you don't respect that I have my own opinions.
So me saying that I wouldn't date somebody out of a different religion, it's not because, you know, I have anything problem. By the way, I am a Christian, you know. It's just like when it comes to making all these, you know, tough decisions, or even something as simple as when I'm going through certain things, my default is to be like, I want to pray.
Right,
Like I want to take a second and ask God what I need to do. If we don't align with that, you're not gonna want to cover me in prayer. You may want to be like, you know, what does science say? What does such and such say? Whereas with me, it's a very simple thing of like, well, what does God say? What does the Bible say? So then in that case, it does become like very tricky. Like, how do you navigate, you know, all that
I feel
stuff?
like if you were to have different religions, maybe, but you need to have similar morals.
Tell me, man.
If you can have similar morals, no matter your religion, you can come to a consensus as to what you determine is right. So if you have different morals, for like example, you said you need to pray, versus whereas your person, whoever their religion may be, maybe I need to isolate and I cannot talk to you or talk to anybody else. That may be a moral or something that they do as a practice that may not align with what you do. So they could be a Buddhist or a Muslim or be Hindu. However, they can have a similar morals, or we pray to whoever our God is, whether we share the same God or whoever. We're still praying to our person, and we're acknowledging that this is what it is and this is what we need help with and we need guidance with. Then I can understand that, but a moral is different than your religious belief. So you can be with somebody, for me at least, I can be with somebody who is Hindu or who is Buddhist or who is Muslim or Christian or whoever, as long as they have the same morals, but yet at the same time respect where I am, is where I have my religious beliefs. You're not trying to convert me or trying to impose what you have on me.
And I feel like that easily becomes a slippery slope because
It can be, yes.
you know, I don't think people say it, but low-key people be trying to convert.
They do.
Like if I'm with this person long enough, eventually they'll be like, oh, maybe they'll see my way, right? I don't. If you were raised Muslim and you had this, you know, belief system and what you did, you know, growing up, all these practices, I don't want to take that away from you.
That's what you grew up with.
And because like I was raised, you know, I believe in God. Like I plead the blood of Jesus at any time. You know what I'm saying? Like Shandarabaseke. At any given time, you're going to get that, like right on this YouTube, you're going to catch the Holy Ghost. Yarabase, you're going to catch it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want that to be a thing that's like, you know, now you're like, you know, big mad because I woke up in the morning and I decided to oil your forehead, you know, to cover you in the, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's going to be a predicament, you know? So to avoid all that, I say, let's be friends. Because our lives don't have, as friends, our lives don't have to integrate in the same way. But as a married couple, our lives are, because, you know, I'm going to oil you, I'm going to oil the babies, I'm going to oil the whole house. My God.
And of course, there's fine lines, and of course, it's like, theoretically, because we both know you got a fiance, you might be married. So we both know where you're not gonna end up with in that
He's
kind of situation.
sanctified. I'm gonna let you know right now. He's sanctified, dipped in the blood, Holy Ghost baptized. Okay.
I'm single, so therefore, for me, it possibilities are endless. I am open. I am open to anybody. I am accepting of anybody, as long as on both ends of the spectrum, it's respectful of either or's views and opinions and beliefs. I am willing to be respectful of yours, as you were willing to be respectful of mine.
Yeah.
It
Like,
doesn't mean I'm not open to different things.
Like I'm very respectful. I know I've, you know, especially in college. College opened my eyes to so many different people, so many different lifestyles.
Absolutely.
When I was young, I used to be so close-minded because it was just very much just like, you know,
you're only shown one thing.
You're only shown one thing. In college, I was like, hey, like, y'all think different. Okay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So there's definitely that appreciation, that, you know, like, oh my gosh, yeah, I do what you do and whatever the case is. But there is also the, I know the way I want my life to go, the way I want things to align for me. And I am not willing to just, you know, I would be respectful, but I'm not willing to also compromise who I am. And I would never ask you to change who you are. You know, as a Christian woman, I'm not going around asking y'all to be, you know, to believe in what I believe in. You know what I'm saying? If, you know, God works in your heart and that's what you do, that's what you do. But as far as like me going on a whole trip and be like, you know,
You have to.
you have to, like, it's not
just
that.
vivid.
It's not that. And so I ask the same in return. And which is why, like, you know, to my earlier point, it'll be a struggle.
Yeah.
I don't know how much I will have to love you to have to be arguing over, you know, all these different things. Because eventually it will come up.
And that's understandable. It's to each their own, and it's entirely up to the person. I feel like, again, just as long as there's respect and there's a certain level of, you have to understand who you are with, and the person understands who you are as you are with them, then I can see that things would be harmonious. Of course, nothing's perfect. You can have your disagreements, you can have your arguments, because nobody's gonna have a blissful relationship with no problems. So that's just not what happens in life.
What other groups can you not, you know, date? And what do you think about that? I'm not gonna date any dude with a 6-step skincare routine. If you gotta oil and then you gotta moisturize, then you gotta go ahead and, you know, do your toner. And then you gotta lock in the moisture with all that. Like, that's gonna be a problem. You know?
I'm a pretty simple person. I think as long as you are a very cleansly person, you're very clean, you know, you have a good routine, as long as you're not like...
You're gonna need to clean yourself with the 2-in-1. Like, you know that 3-in-1?
The head and
body
shoulders.
wash, head and shoulders. Give me that. I need the head and shoulders, man. Don't come over here with the toner and the moisturizer and whatever the case is. Because how you gonna eat me up? Now you glowing more than I am. No. That's a problem.
I guess if I can learn something from you that I don't already know, cool. But if I'm doing something in my schedule or my routine that's working for me, don't tell me, babe, you should try this instead. Babe, do this in like 5 + 10 steps. No, because what if my skin's sensitive? What if I'm doing what I gotta do because this is quite literally what has worked for me from day one?
I literally have a problem with you having a skincare routine. That is problematic to me. You know, that is very, like, no.
All the red flags, that's the one.
Exactly. And on top of that, don't have full eyebrows. Don't have full lashes, because that's a problem. If I gotta count my lashes, here you are with full on lashes like you had a set done, that's a problem. Okay, dim your lights. Let me
I
show
had
you this
mentioned
relationship.
in my video where I was getting my hair dyed for the first time, where I feel like men have really exceptional lashes for no reason. Like, y'all got nice lashes that are curly and long. I'm not saying that women don't have them, because I'm very blessed. I can say I do have nice lashes, but they're not curly. Like, I have to get them done to curl them. But my brother, for example, has long lashes.
And they
most
don't even
men
be trying.
No, they're just like, oh, you know, it just is what it is.
It's like, what do you mean? I'm trying. I'm actually putting in effort.
And we can't look like that effortlessly. And most of them use Irish Spring for face wash, and their skin's glowing.
So then, to my point, then imagine when they actually have a skincare routine. I'll be looking like the house Negro. No. No. No.
Okay, Kunta Kite.
Don't do that.
I'm not trying to get canceled, John Luke.
It's a problem. No. Don't do that. That's a problem.
Yay.
But anyway, tell your own. What's another another thing you want to
Let's see. I'm a tall girl, so I'm the kind of girl where.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'7". 5'8".
Oh yeah, you actually have the right to demand. I can't demand anything taller. I am 5'2" on a good day.
So for me, I was always joking around and say, if you're not 6 foot and above, you can't ride this ride. You know, in like Six Flags or any kind of amusement park you go, they have a height limit. Even though you hit the height limit, you can't ride this ride, baby. It's silly. I think a lot of it has to do.
Silly.
No, I think a lot of it has to do, even with like women. I just like tall people. Whether it's because maybe I emulate tall people, or because I also grew up with my dad's like 6'3". So
first of all, I feel insulted. What do you mean you like tall people? I am not one of those people, so you don't like me? Like, I'm taking that as a disrespect.
Am I dating you, Benny? You're engaged. Last time I checked, you had a whole man.
So far. I could have had you if I wanted to. I will bring you fufu. I will cook you fufu. Okay, I will cook you fufu. And this one, you know the thing now, huh? You see, small. You know, amaka. Uzo amaka. My yori yori. You know, my sugar potato.
Anyway.
Oh my God. Anyways.
I think because I grew up, my father was 6'3", and he claims he's 6'4" sometimes, but I think he lies.
Not you playing that.
Sorry, Dad. My mom says it too, though, so it's okay. I think because of that, I grew up and I was like, that's just something I'm comfortable with, having someone who's taller than me. Even with women, like, I like a tall girl, but that's also because I also model, so for me, it's like something that I idolize. And growing up watching America's Next Top Model, that's
Everybody and their
Yeah.
mama. And also, you don't have to be like it's silly, because you have dudes out here making demands that don't make no sense. You have these dudes, it's like your mattress is on the floor. What you mean?
no pillowcases.
You don't got a bed frame. What you mean? Why are you asking me all these things? Let's be for real. Like,
No, honestly, that's
Worry about
non-negotiable
yourself.
for me. If you don't have
go
pillowcases
to
on your
Bob's
bed,
Burger. Not Bob's Burger, Bob's Furniture. Go to Bob's Furniture, get your bed frame. Get your mattress off the floor before you make all these demands. Men be average at best. Will have a list of demands like it's nobody's business. You
Right.
get to ask for them to be tall.
God forbid. Not for me. If you don't got pillowcases on your bed, automatically, I don't care what
No.
kind of job you have, you're not for me.
Chad, I'm full.
I am too. I got 2 more bites of this amala, and I'm good.
I don't even know if I can fit more.
I got 2 more bites. You can do it.
The thing with amala, it sits there too. You know what I'm saying?
Only a few days.
Who?
3 or 4 days to process.
Yeah, for you to digest it.
Yeah.
Oh my God, did you finish your fish?
Oh yeah.
My
For the most
God.
part. I did good.
Hey, it usually comes with either fish or like a salted meat. So,
Chicken or something.
you know, what's the other day? The thing that looks almost like a, what's that thing? The one that comes, it looks like a sweater.
A sweater?
You know what I'm talking about. You trying to play me right now. You know what I'm talking about. Bomo. The pomo. I can't say it.
Say it, Mama.
Bomo.
Jordan, say it, Mama.
Bomo.
Huh?
Bomo.
Mama.
Bomo.
Why is Gomez getting better than you?
Bomo.
Mama.
Bomo. Bomo. One, two,
Not
three.
Bob,
You
it's
ready?
Bob.
1, 2, 3.
Bomo.
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 It's not Bob.
Bob.
It's Bob. Bob.
Bomo.
There's no, it's KP.
But.
KP. Mama.
Bomo.
Bomo.
Yeah.
Bomo.
He also makes other things.
Okay.
PG-13. What? No, not PG-18.
Bomo.
Let's leave it at that.
We'll include that.
The restaurant, they usually serve it with either fish or like a salted meat, and so you have like, beef, and then the bomo, and that's that.
Well, we got all this loveliness for a separate meal.
Listen, tomorrow.
They're gonna give you enough to fill you for one, and enough for a little bit. Yes, thank you. I'm gonna wash my hands after this, 100%.
Thank you so much for eating with us. Ciao.
Yeah, thank you guys for eating with us. Thank you for enjoying our conversations as much as we have enjoyed it.
I had fun with this one.
I did too. I am full of joy, full of good food,
Full of
good
laughter.
presents, of life. You guys know what it is. Every single Sundays I post new videos, so I can't tell you what the next one's gonna be because God knows, I don't even know.
Listen.
So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment and subscribe and check out Benny's Takes.
Please do.
And I will see you guys on the next episode of whatever it is I come to bring to you. So thank you for watching and hope you have a great rest of your day.
Alrighty,
Mwah.
bye.